Hi everybody, I'm Mark, founder of the Little Candle Organization, or TLC for short. This is a brief introduction to what TLC is, why it exists, and how it might quietly interest you. Have you noticed how life feels like someone's turned up the volume on everything? The pace, the pressure, the endless things demanding our attention. When did the world get so loud? But underneath all the noise and racket, you've probably felt it too, a quiet sense we're on the edge of something new. Not another quick fix, but a genuinely gentler way forward. That's why I started the Little Candle Organization, TLC, as a place where you can finally pause, breathe, and remember what actually matters in life. Let me also be clear on what TLC isn't. We're not a religion, and we're not a movement with all the answers. Honestly, we're still figuring out the questions. And no, despite our name, we do not deliver artisanal candles to your doorstep, although that would probably be a viable business model. I'll think about that. What we are is simpler, a small but growing circle of people who believe life can be more loving towards ourselves when we mess up, more loving towards our families when they drive us crazy, more loving towards our communities. Yes, even the neighbors whose cats poop in our garden. I started TLC because so many of us crave connection deeper than small talk, without wanting to sign up for anything more complicated. We want conversations that matter, and quiet reminders that we're not alone in wondering, is there a better way to be human? That's what TLC is about, not fixing everything, but changing the way things feel. When you show up with more kindness, listen with more presence, offer yourself more grace, that's your candle lighting up the world. And your light, however small or flickering it feels, actually changes things. Not dramatic changes, but quiet miracles. Like when someone finally feels seen, when a kind word arrives exactly when they needed it, when compassion shows up in a conversation that was going completely off the rails. I found that often the difference between someone's awful day and a day they can survive comes down to one moment of genuine human connection. One person choosing presence over distraction. One small act of love saying, "You matter, you belong, you are not alone." So, here's my question and my invitation. What if the new story we're writing doesn't need grand gestures or perfect plans? What if it starts exactly where you are, with whatever light you're carrying right now? We're not looking for followers or converts. We're looking for fellow travelers, ordinary people, curious about living with a bit more love. The old ways, endless rushing, constant competing, harsh voices, they're not serving us anymore. And in fact, I don't think they ever did. Something new is being born through the small choices we make every day about how to show up for each other. It doesn't have to be complicated. Start with one conversation, one moment of real presence, one decision to be kinder today than you were yesterday. Every morning I ask myself, Mark, how can you show up differently today? And the answer is, not perfectly. None of us have that sorted. But a little more lovingly, a little more present, and a little more aware of the light I am already carrying. That's TLC, and that's the invitation I'd like to extend to you, to light the way forward together, one person at a time, and hopefully without needing to set any curtains alight. Thank you for being here, for listening, for whatever love you choose to share. If this resonates with you, please like and subscribe, which is so helpful to me in growing our community and knowing I'm producing content that you enjoy listening to. Of course, in return, should you ever need to access this video again, you've got it safely saved for the future. This introduction is followed by a few short videos created from TLC essays I've written on Substack. The details are below. Please do dip into these. Everything we share at TLC aims to be helpful, hopeful, or healing, and my heartfelt desire is that they meet you exactly where you are on your journey. Keep your candle burning bright, and let's light the way together. Until next time, stay present, be kind, and live with TLC.